Pro to the prep ranks we go, where the section playoffs for both basketball and hockey got underway tonight as we begin our quest through March Madness. We're going to start on the hardwood. Stewartville hosting Dover Iota in the Section 1 AA round of 16. Early in the first half, the Eagles stayed with the Tigers. Zach Kellen sinks a three from the top of the key. Eagles down one. A few possessions later, Stewartville extended its lead. Nolan Steer has always been reliable from downtown. He sinks a three ball. Then later, the Big Cheese got in on the action. Michigan signee Will Cheddar connects from long distance, but he wasn't done yet. Still in the half. Cheddar gets the rebound, then hits little brother Henry Cheddar. The freshman scores with a nice move down low. Will with 40 in the game. Stewartville beats Dover Iota 102-69. Elsewhere in the section, top-seeded Caledonia had no problems with Cotter. They won that one 88-33. Staying with the top seeds, 3-seed Lake City advanced with a 49-31 win over Pine Island. They closed the game on a 12-0 run. 4-seed PEM bounced back from their recent loss to Lourdes. They won that one 65-44 to advance to the quarters. Down in Class A, 17-seed Kingsland beat 16-seed Mabel Canton in a play-in game to earn a date with Southland. Rushford Peterson beat Fillmore Central 74-43. On the other side of the bracket, United Christian Academy will face Lyle Pacelli. They beat Houston in a playoff game, while Hayfield will host Schaefer Academy. On the girls' side, 4A and 3A teams were in action. John Marshall hosting Owatonna in quarterfinal action. Second half, the Huskies look to cut into the deficit. Lexi Mendenhall goes left. She lays it in. Huskies down three, but after that, the Rockets went on a run. Katie Hurt sinks a three ball, but she was just getting started. A few possessions later, the future D1 player sinks the lefty floater to extend the JM lead. Then later, she fires another three. It's nothing but the bottom. That one put JM up 8, but the Rockets also have a future Indiana Hoosier. Lily Meister sinks the jumper in the lane. John Marshall beats Owatonna 52-39. They'll face top-seeded Farmington in the Section 1 4A semis on Friday. Farmington beat New Prague by 45. On the other side of the bracket, the Mayo Century game was canceled due to COVID-19 concerns on the Century side, so Mayo advances. They will face Lakeville South in the semis. In Class 3A, the top-seeded Red Wing Wingers will face Albert Lee in the section's Final Four. Albert Lee survived the Byron Bears 49-44 in OT. And on the other side of the 3A bracket, Austin and Casson Manorville will square off on Friday for a spot in the section title game. They both picked up big wins at home. Now to the ice, 11-seed Austin in town to take on the Lourdes Eagles. The Eagles were all over the Packers. First period, no score. The Eagles take the lead. Matt Mahoney feeds it to Jack Kleinschmidt. Kleiner, one of his 3 goals in the game. Eagles up 1-0. Later in the period, same score. The Eagles add to their lead. Braden Magnuson takes a rip. It finds the back of the net. Eagles now up 2-0. Lourdes beats Austin 8-0. They'll advance to the Section 1A quarters, where they will face Mankato West. Waseca beat Winona 4-1 in the 8-9 matchup. They'll face top-seeded Dodge County in the quarters on Thursday. And La Crescent upset Minnesota River. The Lancers will face 2-seed Mankato East in the quarters. On the girls' side, we head out to the Ice Palace. 4-seed Dodge County hosting 5-seed Owatonna. Third period, Wildcats down 2-0. They need a goal to get something going. Lindy Schubert shoots, but Owatonna's Ava Wolf comes up with the save. Wolf would stand tall in net all game long for the Huskies as they make the drive east on Highway 14 and leave the Ice Palace with a win. Owatonna beats Dodge County 2-0. The Huskies advance to the section semifinals, where they will face top-seeded Farmington. On the other side of the bracket, Northfield eliminated Century. They'll face top-seeded Lakeville South tomorrow in the semis. In Single A, Albert Lee will take on Red Wing in the section semis. Red Wing beat Winona Cotter 4-0. Meanwhile, Austin advances to take on 2-seed Lourdes. In the other Class A semi, Austin beat Waseca 10-1. And that's what it's sports on this Tuesday night. We'll be back after this.